Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Akashic Rose with Sabrina Dawn. So I'm just going to invite you to take a nice slow deep breath and just relax, bringing you to the here and now. And we're just going to call in all of the archangels, all of the angels, all of our high level guides, and we ask that only messages of the highest healing order come through for our daily message today. Thank you, and so it is. Satna. Okay, so I'm going to start off using the Melanie, her name is Melanie Beckler deck. It's called the Ask Angels Oracle. So we'll see what they want to bring up today. Listen to your gut feelings. You are clairsentient. Okay, we're going to do the Angel Therapy deck. One's by Doreen Virtue. Oh, there we go. Release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go what no longer serves you or your purpose. This is the Self-Care deck by Cheryl Richardson. Okay, that was quick. Choice. Reconsider a commitment. You have the right to change your mind. And then this is the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise Lynn. Okay. Listen to your gut feelings. Release. You have a choice. And then begin now. It seems like a nice little story. So they told me to pick up, I hadn't shuffled because I wasn't planning on using the deck, but this is the Starseed Oracle that by Rebecca Campbell that we used yesterday, and they told me to pick up the first card, and it was the one from yesterday, which is Water Your Garden, because I hadn't shuffled them. I just put them back. And so this is what I'm hearing is that this is a continuum of yesterday's. And so the more that you water your garden and you nourish yourself and you give yourself that tenderness and that love, the more that you rest and give your body care, the more you're going to be able to be silent and still enough to recognize your clairsentience to a whole new level. For some, okay, so what I'm hearing is that there's two messages here. One is that for those of us, because I'm this way, that are very sensitive and feel everything and all of that, watering your garden helps you take care of feeling all of that. Do you see how she's submerged in the water, which is like emotions? So, the more that you water your garden, the more that you will either be able to feel more. The more that you take care of yourself and get in touch with caring for your body, the more that you're going to get more in touch with your clairsentience and get angelic messages through the form of clairsentience, which is feeling, clear feeling. And the more that we do that, the more it will become clear what we are feeling and what messages we are getting, and what are messages from the angels, and what are clairsentient, and what are our own feelings. Okay, so the first step for many people will be just taking care of yourself. And for those of us who feel, for me, it feels like too much sometimes, or feel a lot, taking care of our body and doing that nourishment and that care helps us maintain that, helps us maintain all of the things that we're feeling, and help keep ourselves more in alignment and more at peace, and helps us take care of our body more and more. But listen to your gut feelings. What is your gut telling you right now? Think about something that you're pondering, that you have a choice about. What is it that it's just, you just have this gut feeling in you? They're saying that you can trust it, but you might have a lot of fear. And so Michael is coming in and saying, release that fear. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get the glare gone. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. And that would be anything that's holding you back. Fear, judgment. I understand that there may be some things that are holding you back right now because we're under quarantine. But, you know, this is the perfect time, they're saying, to work on with Archangel Michael. You can call him in with his sword of truth and compassion to come in and cut any cords to the fear and to the thought forms that are holding you back. You can sit and say, I ask the divine and that the angels that you come to me and help me heal anything that's in the way of my purpose. What's in the way of whatever it is that you have a choice about, and understanding it. Because you do have a choice. What are you committed to? Are you committed to not living your purpose, or live, you know, what this choice is to? Are you committed to that? Well, you can reconsider that commitment. You have the right to change your mind. You have a right to move forward in a way that is different than the way that you were operating before. This is, to put it lightly, and I do mean lightly because we're not ignoring what's going on, but this is like a giant pause for many of us. And that pause can help us get in touch with the things that we would like to change, the things that we would like to add more of in our life. And you can begin now. Take your first step. What is the first step to changing something that you've been committed to but that you want to change? Have you been committed to something that's not your purpose? Or to a relationship that's not been very healthy but you've been wanting to let go but you can't seem to? Or it could be something else altogether. But listen to your gut feelings. Release the fears and everything that's been holding you back. Ask the divine to come in and help you heal all that's getting in your way, because so that you can make the choice to move in a new direction, so that you can begin now. Take your first step. You can see he's going on a journey, and he's waving to his family or friends. And what I'm hearing from the angels now is that the first step begins in that watering your garden and listening to your gut feelings. What is it that you want to produce out into the world? What is it that you want to manifest and create? Connect to that. You can make a vision board. You can put pictures of it everywhere. You can bring, even, let's just say, it's not something you want to bring into your life, like a healthy relationship or a purpose, but it's a feeling like peace, or happiness, or joy, or unconditional love, or working with the angels, or opening your psychic voice more. Watering your garden is going to help you do that, to help you get into that gut feeling, into recognizing and opening your clairsentience so that you can feel clearer and stronger. And right now I'm also hearing that because the collective energy is really heavy right now, a lot of people are not only in fear over the virus, but they're also being forced to often stay still, so that all of their stuff, all of the stuff that was keeping them busy, all of the escapism stuff before, now they're having to sit in that. So there's a lot of stuff coming up. So it's just a lot in the field. So the more that you listen to your gut feelings and recognize your clairsentience, the more that you will be able to keep your autonomy during this energetic time that's a bit rough. And you can call in Archangel Michael and the divine to help you release, so that you can make a choice that's best for you, and then so that you can begin now. You can ask them, what choice can I make now to move forward in the way that I am trying to manifest? And this was on top, and I have to show it. It screamed at me. Look how beautiful that is. Independence. Decide. Oh, this is why I love it. Decide for yourself. Exercise your right to choose. You have a right to choose. Look at this, guys. Oh my God, I have tears. You have a right to choose. You have a right to put you first. You have a right to go in the directions that you want to. You don't have to listen to others. You can begin right now, even in quarantine. You can begin right now in making small choices by learning to care for yourself so that you can step into the you that you want to have, the feeling that you want to have, what you want to bring into your life, either right now or after the quarantine. And if you're saying, but we're in quarantine, it's impossible. We're in quarantine. And I just read a book or I've been reading a book. I'm not done yet, by Tosha Silver. And she said to do this. Whenever we have something that's impossible, or we feel is impossible, like, I can't work on this, I'm in quarantine, or it's impossible, we're in quarantine, you can add to the end of it, without the divine, or without God, or without, insert the word that's the universe or spirit, whatever. So it is impossible without the divine involved, okay? So, or it could be impossible without the divine involved. But when you just completely surrender and release, you free up the energy to listen to your gut, so that you can be more independent and make a choice to begin now. Okay? So what I'm hearing now is you can change it and say, it is possible with the support of the divine. Okay? All right. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for tuning in, and just know that I'm very honored to be meeting with you on this platform daily. Thank you so much.